ridiculous. I know we've been through a lot, but I can't do this. I don't have it in me.
You have to do this. You're the only one who can.
It's too much too soon. Even a woman as hot as I am can't do everything. I wasn't trained for this.
Hey, it's not about the training. It's about doing what you can, when you can, where you can, and you can! Yeah!
Okay. I'm going to go out there. Totally hot chick. In a smoking hot outfit. I'm going to return still a hot chick, but extremely victorious.
Haha, it's a dance-off.
You were beaten. By that? When I found you, you were this colossus of dance. You were this towering talent. Do you want to go back to where I found you, unemployed in Greenland?
No, anything but that.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with you anymore. You lost the competition. Do you have any earthly idea what was riding on this? What were you thinking? Were you even thinking?
Nice work. All right, go team.
See, you guys made fun of me when I wanted to be a female dance major. Without her, we wouldn't have gotten that box.
I could have punched the other girl in the face. Then we could have gotten it.
Not likely. She's a combat dance major. She would have step ball changed your ass right in next week.
Eyes on the prize, guys. We got the box, but we're not through yet. We still got to get this thing back to our contact.
What's in the box anyway?
What do you mean? It's the thing we were hired to get. It's the entire purpose of our mission. That's what's in the box.
Yeah, but did anybody ever take the time to actually look in there and see what was in the box?
He's right. We kind of just took the mission. And we never got a solid answer on what it was we were collecting.
So, now we've got this cardboard box filled with God knows what. It could be explosive.
We need to find out what's in that box before we carry it to our contact.
Only one way to find out.
Okay, Aristarchus, we get the point.
So beautiful. It's completely captivating.
It's like a modern-day masterpiece. True work of art. It's like a mesh of postmodernism and Art Deco design. You know, kind of like something you'd see in a really good mushroom trip.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Craftsmanship is amazing. I've never seen anyone take the output of a catalytic converter and feed it through a Heisenberg compensator using fiber optic neural fibers to maintain the Kelvin ratio. It shouldn't even be possible. I don't even know what the flux capacitor is doing in there, possibly governing the anti-strange quark balance, but what's controlling the neutrino emissions?
You know, Sam, we're building a flow, and all you can say is shiny.
What? My character's a jock. He's allowed a maximum intelligence score of 4. He calls it like he sees it.
Okay, so you're the engineer of the group. What does it do?
I have no earthly idea.
But you just said all that tech stuff. What's it all led up to?
I mean, it could be some kind of clean, renewable energy source. Possibly even a nuclear device. Hell, for all I know, it's a grape peeler. This is way beyond software engineering.
So, what do we do with it?
I say we take it back to our contact, collect our pay, and get the hell out of Dodge in case this thing blows.
For is it not written in the good book that Jack and Jill did go up a hill of sin? A hill of moral turpitude, a hill that mocks the very righteous and moral peoples of this great country of ours. But what?
Oh no, not this guy
in a
again.
pail of water.
Oh my God, he's gonna try that again?
We need to stop him before he fully hypnotizes these people and sends them out to do his evil bidding.
Can't we just go back to our contact and ignore this bozo?
Are you? No! You never leave an enemy alive! Especially not one that's as devious as the Golden Avenger.
Looks like he's been up there for at least 20 minutes.
Let's throw rocks at him.
Our success rate with that tactic has steadily been dropping.
Yeah, Steve's learning.
Okay, before we go any further, you will all need to roll to save against the Golden Avenger's hypnotic suggestion.
What's the difficulty?
It'll be pretty easy because you've met him before, and you missed the beginning of his speech, so go ahead and roll against your intelligence.
Clear.
Good.
That'll do.
Aww.
Shocking. The jock with the intelligence level 4 is easily hypnotized. That's why he never plays a jock.
Be fair, Hubert. If it weren't for Biff's face-punching skill, we would have never made it past the Golden Avengers Horde last time.
I suppose. Just get on with the game.
All right, you're out of it. You stand there and listen, mesmerized to his thoroughly convincing rhetoric.
And there will be a day of reckoning, my children. A day when old men will remember the crimes of their youths. When police...
Can't we just get up there and steal his speech?
Won't work. He's extemporizing.
Too bad we don't have one of those rogue hamsters from last semester. That tears ate us up.
Do you remember the damage those things caused?
Hey, I still have one of those stink bombs from earlier.
Dude, that's an egg.
I will do the thinking. I will think.
Hey, wait, no, hold up. I got an idea.
Ripple will play Jesus in high school plays.
Right. I can't believe you slept with my roommate.
He's a better lover than you ever were. He made me see God.
You should have been a slut after that incident with the whole football team.
I am not a slut. Those linebackers respected me. They promised they'd call.
Get through life using your body.
That's because I can.
Will be revealed for what they are in their hearts. Of the distant franchise youth. But I'll be back. I'll always be. God, that stinks.
Congratulations. 50 XP all around. Except this.
But I was there. I just rolled badly.
You tried, and you failed. I'm sorry, Sam. XP is for closers.
Yeah, you weren't any danger because you were too stupid.
That's enough, Hubert. Now, let's get back to our contact's office and hope nothing else happens on the way.
Ah, great. Here come my intrepid heroes. Did you guys get my stuff? Great. Any problems getting it?
Yes, we did. First, we had to survive the sorority house of infinite horrors. That's not as great as you'd think.
That took a while.
Yeah.
Then we had to fight a vicious street gang of feral teacup chihuahuas.
Man, those things were mean. They tried to bite my nipples off. I think they were reaching.
Yeah, and then I had to dance.
Wouldn't mind seeing that. You guys didn't take the manual out of here, did you?
There wasn't one in the box.
Well, I guess you got some more work to do then, don't you?
Oh, I don't think so. Look, you want us to get that thing, and we got it for you. So just give us our cash and our XP, and we're out of here.
I'm paying you for half a job. If you can't do it, I'll find some people that can. People with balls.
Hey, we got balls. What?
So you're telling me that after all that, we're only halfway through this stupid adventure? Where are we supposed to find the instruction manual?
Well, the last known owner of the device and the instruction manual was Steve. Of course, you can't just take that from me. Your characters are going to have to find some way to find out the information for themselves.
So where are we supposed to start looking for this instruction manual?
Well, the last known owner of the device and the instruction manual was Steve.
Who's Steve?
Steve is the single greatest hero Unnatural 20 has ever known.
He was the first player to reach the rank of Dean.
He's the only character to ever complete every module designed by D. Henry Publications, the creators of Unnatural 20.
He killed the dragon.
There's a dragon in this game?
Not anymore.
Women want him.
Men want to be him.
Pomeranians fear him.
And your quest now is to find him.
Who's Steve?
Steve is the single greatest hero Unnatural 20 has ever known.
No!
No!
Okay, we'll get you instruction manual. But the XP better be sweet.
Super sweet.
Alright, if you don't have any more questions for your contact, I'll assume you're leaving. On your way out, you notice that the walls outside his office have been painted since the last time you were here, and the once familiar signs are now missing. Getting into his office was easy. Getting out won't be. You wander for hours through a maze of twisty little passages, all alike.
Is it dark? Are there any grooves?
Shut up, Hubert. You are now approaching an egress.
An egress? Stand back, guys. I'll handle this. I'm punching in its face.
Sam, an egress is
something we have to face on our own.
So, you're attacking the egress.
Yeah. I punch it in its weak spot.
It's an egress, Sam. It doesn't have any weak spots.
Well, then I just punch it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll against your strength to see how much damage you do.
Not bad. Somebody's gonna feel that punch.
It feels almost exactly like punching steel. You bruise your fist, taking 2 points of damage.
I pick up a nearby chair and throw it at the egress.
Roll me a dex check.
To determine if I hit the thing?
Oh no, the egress is big enough, you're guaranteed to hit it.
Then why a dex check?
To find out if you can dodge the chair when it bounces back off the egress. The chair slams into your shin, and you take 3 points of damage.
Okay, I can't punch it, I can't throw something at it. I fake the left, go to the right, and sweep its leg.
You do that, Johnny.
You can't fake out an egress, Sam. And it doesn't have any legs to sweep.
Okay, this is harder than I thought. Maybe if you guys created a distraction for me.
I'm afraid we can't do that, buddy. See, it's a little tradition in our gaming group that everyone has to face an egress on their own.
Could you at least whip up some type of explosive?
You don't want to do that. That would only make the egress bigger.
Okay, there's nothing left to do except headbutt it. I'll give it a face full of head.
Biff? Before you do that, you might want to listen to this.
Egress, noun, from the Latin egressus.
Oh, great! It's a foreign beast.
A place or means of going out. An exit.
So, I've been trying to kill a door? These other guys messing with me, I kind of expected, but my own sister turning against me?
I know, I'm sorry. But Hubert was right when he said it's a tradition. We've all tried to fight an egress. Or a gazebo, or a rampaging Davenport.
And it's funny every time.
Every single time.
I'm starting to see why you always have trouble finding a fourth player.
Alright, you have successfully defeated the mighty and sinister egress. So, where do you go now?
We leave this building through the bruised and battered egress and come up with a plan.
Okay, so I say we go find Steve.
How do we find a legend in his own time? It is hard to know where to start.
Why don't we go to his fan club?
Fan club?
Well, yeah, if this guy's as famous as you guys say, it stands to reason he'd have fans, and therefore a fan club.
That's a good idea. We're going to Steve's fan club.
But he just... Fine.
Oh my god, you guys hear that, Steve?
Sorry guys, I need to get that. Centaur Comics and Games, Aristarchus speaking. Oh, hey. No, it hasn't come in yet. Yes, I know it's been 3 weeks. Yeah, I know. It's a special order import from Japan. It's got to clear customs, and then there's the FBI review. I know you've already put 50% down on it. I ordered it the same day you paid the deposit. I can't make this go any faster. Well, of course your name's on the order form. Yes, that does mean that there's a paper trail. Well, if the FBI objects to it, then I'm not going to get it, and so you're not going to get it. And I'll refund the deposit if that happens. Don't worry about it. I know it's not technically illegal in Japan, but the FBI has their own opinions on these things. Look, I got other customers here in the store. I should go help them. I'll do what I can to get it in soon, but I gotta let you go. Okay, talk to you later. Sorry about that.
Is that the Funk Brothers or Captain Oogie?
Captain Oogie,
No.
checking on his order.
Come on, man.
It's like a week's worth of pay. Man.
Uber, you spend way too much time in this place.
Well, just out of curiosity, what did you order?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Where were we?
Oh my god, are you guys hear about Steve? Yes.
Oh my god, Steve is the coolest!
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Hey, do you know where we can find Steve?
Oh my god, you guys are looking for Steve?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's just like that time when Steve fought against those colors on stilts.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If you were looking for Steve, where would you go?
Oh my gosh, you could totally talk to his wife. She lives over on Enland Drive, or one of his arch enemies might know where he is. They might not help you though.
Do you know who his arch enemies are?
Oh my god, there's Baron Von Meanie, the Dragon Lady, Rogue Hamster Queen, some guy named Ron, Werewolf Hitler, Boa the Elephant, and the Brotherhood of the Mutant Weevils!
Thank you, you've been great. That was awesome help. And hey, Steve rocks.
Are you going to find Steve now? Take me with you, please. Please. I have to get his autograph. I only have 12.
We don't have room for an NPC right now, but if we find him, I'll get you an autograph.
Seriously, say anything you want.
Hey guys, wait.
Okay.
We really need to come up with a plan. I think our best option is to go and talk to Steve's wife, because tangling with supervillains sounds about as healthy as something that is really, really unhealthy.
Besides, where are we gonna find someone named the Dragon Lady anyway? Dragon Lady!
Seriously, Aristarchus, was that necessary?
Yes, for dramatic purposes.
Behold the evil that is the Dragon Lady!
Hello, I'm the Dragon Lady. I understand you're looking for Steve.
Wait. I've met the Dragon Lady. That's not the Dragon Lady. She was a lot more, there was a lot more of her.
The Dragon Lady is not a name, but a title, handed down from master to student in a long line of mistresses of the mysterious and arcane. When one falls, another one will arise, even more insidious and evil than the last.
I punch her in her face.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Hells yeah, she's a supervillain, right?
Okay.
Okay, what just happened?
She used her magical dragon powers on you.
What?
May want to think about that before you try to punch a supervillain in the face next time.
As I was saying, you're looking for Steve? We might be. Oh, bye-bye. You can be so amusing at times. When you find Steve, bring him to me, and I can reward each of you handsomely.
And what if we don't?
Oh, you wouldn't want to upset my little baby now, would you?
Look at that little...
Don't. Just don't. I've seen a dire Pomeranian behead a man before from 100 paces. 100 paces? Oh, little Rocky here's only in 50. But you practice every day, don't you? Don't you, Snookums? You practice so hard. Just bring him to me.
Where? To your secret hideout at 731 Oakdale Terrace?
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Candy. Bring him here. I'll be watching. And you could get on my good side. I'm very friendly to those on my good side.
What about those on your bad side?
They all die. Don't forget to pick up beefcakes before you leave.
Really?
Oh, you must be the adventurers. Come in.
Yeah.
I was just baking cookies.
Sweet cookies!
So you're, Mrs. Steve's wife.
Oh, yes. I remember the first day Steve and I met. I was a college freshman back then. And
Are we seriously gonna sit here and listen to this whole monologue?
I wrote it, so you're going to listen to it.
I was a college freshman back then. And
I had grown up my entire life in a small town just outside of Dallas and had never really been to an actual college before. My first day on campus, this man walked up to me staring at my breasts and saying, "Bouncy, bouncy." Naturally, I was offended, and I expressed my offense in a very clear and palpable way. But he was relentless. He sent me flowers, kept asking me out. Finally, I said yes just to get rid of him. Our first date turned out to be a lot nicer than I had expected. It turned out he wasn't the rude and crass person that I took him for at first. He just had a really low charisma stat. And I could work with that. In fact, I ended up working with him on building his charisma stat, which I think contributed largely to him becoming the hero he is known as today. Not that I take any credit for it. As they say, behind every great man is a hot woman who knows her place and stays quiet, except for the bedroom. Or so Steve tells me.
Can you please stop that? It's not only distracting, it's fairly disgusting.
It stops when the monologue does.
And that's the extremely detailed and graphic story, complete with photographs of the epic sex Steve and I had after our first date.
Wait, go back.
Too late. Moving on.
Gee, Mrs. Steve's wife, that's a really charming story. Do you know where Steve is now?
Oh yes, he said he was going down to the Lou Ferrigno Memorial Gymnasium on campus.
Then that is where we're going. You wouldn't happen to have any of those papers, would you? Patient copies. I'm done in my. No.
Oh, I guess they didn't want his cell phone number.
Wait, why is it called Lou Ferrigno Memorial Gymnasium? Isn't Lou Ferrigno still alive?
Not in the Unnatural 20 universe. He died fighting alongside Steve against the rogue hamster menace.
I remember that. It was Lou Ferrigno, Andre the Giant, and Captain Lou, all teamed up with Steve, battling rogue hamsters mounted on Great Danes.
We can never forget those brave soldiers who died fighting off the hamster menace, or the epic explosion they caused in order to finally defeat them.
I would appreciate if we could forget who accidentally made the explosive too powerful. And now we move on to the show.
Excuse me, do any of you work here?
Yes, I'm the owner. What do you need?
Do you have minis for MASH?
Yes. Actually, we just got in a shipment of Trapper John's. Let me show you.
This place is just getting too popular. It's a great storytelling opportunity. It's got atmosphere, character development, everything.
For the last time, Hubert? No, not going to happen.
But this game needs more adult content.
You think every game needs more adult content. There is no possibility of a Violet Candace sleepover.
Hubert, I want you to keep your fat, lonely fantasies out of my tactical gaming.
My fantasies? What about your fantasies? Cornelius hits on everything that moves because his player can't. Baldwin.
Okay, at least I can actually talk to women. Thank you very much.
When do you talk to women?
Hubert, I am a manager, okay? I have female employees that look up to me for guidance and assistance, alright? Being a manager is a position of trust and respect, something that you know nothing about.
You're an assistant manager at a crappy fast food restaurant.
Okay, well, judge me when you move out of your parents' basement.
I pay rent!
Guys, I'm trying to run a business over here.
Your business is interfering with our entertainment.
Do you want me to bring the rogue hamsters back?
No.
Then keep it down.
Sam, I hope you learned a valuable lesson from watching Hubert and Justin just now.
What not to be when I grow up.
Exactly.
Sorry about that. Right. Here you go. And the $2.57 is your change. Oh, by the way, we're getting in a box of cleaners next week.
Oh, I already got that one, the one with the taffeta gown, right?
No, this is the new one in his wedding dress. Gets an extra camo bonus and smoke cover.
I'll come back and check that one out. Thanks.
Sure, every day.
See you.
Now, where were we?
We were going to the gym.
Princess is going to try not to blow it up this time.
Hey, heroes. Our boss would like a word with you guys.
We don't answer to your boss. Whoever that is.
This is the last chance to do this the easy way.
Because believe me, we prefer the hard way.
If it's a fight you want, we can do that too. Come on, guys.
Hard way.
Okay. I suppose I understand Cornelius and Biff losing a will save against the hypnotic power of breasts and bikinis. But why Candace? Is she a lesbian now?
Oh no, she's mostly straight. She just has a fine appreciation for the female form.
If she's mostly straight, shouldn't she have a fine appreciation for the male form?
Ew, no, that'd be totally gay.
If you're not going to play a woman correctly, why bother playing one at all?
I'm merely participating in a long-held tradition of lonely gamers. Those of us who rise up out of our parents' basement and go into the world of role-playing games, wanting to have experiences denied to us by genetics, societal norms, upbringing, and pretty much everything else about us. I may never know the love of a good woman, but by pretending to be a woman, I somehow feel that justice is served. And before you judge me, think of this. Maybe by playing as a woman, thinking as a woman, I may someday learn to deal with women. Having walked a mile in their extremely uncomfortable, yet oh so sexy shoes.
That's garbage. You just want to be the hot chick.
Well, fair enough.
Come on, wake up. This is not.
Hold on, now wait. So, we ended with Violet being chloroformed, right? So now why are we going to Biff being woken up? Because he was never knocked unconscious.
Flows together better that way. I'm using my creative license.
Your creative license? You've been starting to use that thing a lot lately. I think it's starting to wear out a little bit.
Nah, I had it laminated. Oh, come on. License. Laminated? Anyone going to laugh?
Do we get XP if we do?
Fine. You know, sometimes you guys deserve the things I do to you.
So good of you to rejoin us, Mr. Hardencoft. I trust my ladies wasn't too rough on you.
Who are you?
My name is Ron.
An evil villain named Ron? Really? That's supposed to inspire terror?
Wait for it.
My name is Ron McDorkin.
Wow, that Baron Von Meanie guy is gonna be upset.
Why is that?
Because Ron just stole his title for stupidest villain name ever.
Please wait until I actually start asking questions before you beat our guest. All right, boss. Sorry, boss. Now, Mr. Hardencoff, where is Steve? Eugene, it is customary to wait till our guests lie to us before you beat them. Sorry, boss. Right, boss. I must apologize for Eugene. He's new to this. You'll have to forgive him.
Plus, the fact that he's a retard works against him.
Yes, Eugene, when our guest insults you, it's quite okay to beat them. Excellent. Now we're finally getting somewhere. Now, Now where is Steve?
I don't know.
And next, I guess you'll be telling me you have no idea what he did with the meat slinky that he stole from me.
I don't even know what that is.
Gene, let's stick with the torso. We do want him to be able to speak.
Right, boss. Sorry, boss.
Where are my friends?
Don't worry about your friends. They're in the next room. They're comfortable. Besides, I ask the questions here.
Well, this sounds like it's going to take a while. I'm going to go on a drinks run. Anybody want anything?
Soda and chips.
Green tea if they have any, water if they don't.
What about you, man? Domestic import or 40?
Kentucky bourbon, double on the rocks, Hefeweizen chaser.
Touche. Grape soda for you, youngling.
Okay, so I am prepared to accept the possibility that you don't know where Steve is or what he's done with my property. However, I do know that you and your friends are searching for him, so I will be keeping my eyes on you. Don't think this is over with. When I leave the room, you can untie him.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey, you're finally out. I noticed that you were watching that new show, Goth Life.
Yeah, it's an in-depth and sensitive look at the lives of today's disenfranchised youth. It's really compelling.
Yeah, it's really funny when the guys cry and their mascara runs.
Wait. How come I got tortured and you guys got to watch TV?
Oh, we told Ron that you were the brains of the operation and we were just your flunkies and you didn't tell us anything.
I didn't think it was the best plan, but I got outvoted.
You had the highest HP and you were the most likely to survive the torture, so.
Anyway, since you're out, let's get going. We still gotta find Steve.
After everything we've been through, I can't wait to find Steve. Beat the hell out of him.
Guys, where's the campus?
So we're trapped somewhere in suburbia now?
No, you are in the suburbs of Suburbia. Suburbia became a sprawling metropolis after the construction of your alma mater, Monte Cook University.
You realize that's incredibly stupid, right?
Hey, I'm not the one stuck there.
So, how do we get back to campus?
Well, you could try rolling a local knowledge check.
That's not good, I bet.
You are aware that your local area contains some grass. Probably. Hubert, you want to give it a go? You hear the familiar sounds of lucite wedges and broken dreams, approximately 10 miles to the north.
Oh, I know that. That's the T's and A's strip club.
Justin? You detect the familiar, if gut-wrenching, smell of McManus Hall, but you're not quite sure where it is. You remember that there is a bus that comes through this area on a regular route, or you could cut through the park.
Okay, guys. I'm fairly certain if we take a bus, it's just going to go someplace we don't want to go, or we'll get bus jacked. So let's just trust our feet and cut through the park.
Alright, as you go through the park, you encounter a random... something.
Something what?
Oh, I dropped it. Oh, God.
No. No.
Yeah, fatty.
All right, let's play frisbee.
I really thought you were gonna play.
Tempting, but no. No.
Sweet melee weapon!
That is not just any old melee weapon, my friend. That is Steve's bat.
Sweet Christmas.
I feel unstoppable. No. I feel nigh unstoppable.
Come on, son.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
Dude, this way.
Hey, guys. Y'all have any change?
Dude, you're wearing an iPod.
So, you guys got any change?
Why do you need change? You already have an iPod.
Look, I'm just asking you guys had any change. You don't need to be a dick about it.
I really wish you hadn't done that.
Why? He was irritating.
Yeah, but Fry Rat's always traveling in packs.
Fry rats?
Yeah, they're right here. Young hipsters that think it's cool to beg for cash despite having an abundance of it. They usually hang out on Fry Street.
And they travel in packs.
Yes.
Not even 5 Fry Rats can stand up to the might of Steve's bat. Oh, weak!
Where'd the bat go?
That bat belongs to an epic level dean. It won't allow itself to be wielded by an undergrad, much less a theater arts sophomore with an undeclared minor.
Okay, since when do inanimate objects get to make that kind of decision?
Since always. Semi-intelligent weapons have latent personalities which can become active, even hostile to the current owner, during moments of extreme stress, such as combat.
Okay, but if the bat has a personality, it should have announced itself when I first picked it up. Items Mine Awesome, page 17.
That was eroded to say the personality may announce itself, not must, in Unnatural magazine, issue 75, page 64.
I should get an ego check to force the bat to obey me.
You did. I rolled it, and you failed.
Okay, roles which adversely affect a player are supposed to be performed in full view of that player. Guiding Principles of Unnatural 20, page 4.
Except when the character has no reasonable means to anticipate the situation, or surprises necessary for dramatic intent. Guiding Principles, page 5.
If my character failed an ego check in combat, he'd immediately know it. Okay? And then I'd be allowed to re-roll with a bonus under the rule of redoubled effort in trying circumstances. Fighting in Fisticuffs, page 104.
From the Player's Advantage series.
Yes.
That whole set of books was acknowledged as a mistake and rescinded by GM's Bag O' Tricks #1, page 1.
All published U20 materials are legal for play. Unnatural magazine, issue 12, letters of the editor.
As modified by later printings and publishings, Unnatural 32, corrections.
U20, Book of Brawls, page 41, table 3, combat complications. A disappearing weapon is not listed.
Not a definitive list. Footnote 2.
Reining in the Irrational GM. Unnatural magazine, issue 94.
I don't want to invoke the nuclear option, but you are pushing us dangerously close. Back down.
Not Rule 0.
Rule 0?
GM rule by fiat. The unwritten rule that says the GM can simply determine the outcome of events. No stats, no books, no dice. Just the GM imposing his tyrannical rule on the players. No campaign has ever survived it.
You wouldn't dare.
I'll make this a simple choice for you. That is Steve's bat. Being allowed to carry it is a great honor. You are not using it. Don't push your luck, and we can get on with this game.
Guys! I think you both need to step back for a minute. Justin, you have played games with Aristarchus before. You know damn good and well there's no way you're picking up an epic level weapon without some serious strings attached.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, you know how you are. You never give us something for nothing. Remember that time Hubert had the slingshot of +5 against ninjas? What happened the second he commented on how much he liked it?
It broke and I got beat up by a ninja.
And Justin, remember when your first character made out with that really hot chick? What happened when you bragged about it in the student union?
Turns out she was my brother.
So you should have known the second you put your faith in that weapon, he was going to pull the rug out from under you. And Aristarchus, you taunt him with the weapon of the greatest character in the game, and then get angry when he tries to argue for the right to use it? You already hold most of the cards in this game. Do you really need to get indignant about somebody trying to get the upper hand on occasion?
Suppose not.
Thank you. Now, let's all play nice, or I'm going to turn this game around and we can all go home.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, guys. We are clearly outnumbered and outgunned here. We need to fall back and come up with a plan.
Run! Alright guys, this is what I trained for. All we need to overcome a more powerful foe is a rousing and inspirational speech. Friends, long have we loved to do this.
What did you do that for?
Dude, you rolled a 5. You're about to start inspiring our enemies.
Okay. Due to the nature of this interruption, I believe that I deserve a reroll attempt.
Fine, I've got more water.
Where is Candace hiding all these water bottles?
Knowing Hubert, it's best we don't ask.
Friends, how long have we traveled together? Wandered our way through adversity. We have obliterated all obstacles in our path, save these wayward ruffians. Should we now lay down arms?
We don't have any weapons.
Should we now lay down hope? Now that we are so close to Brigadoon!
You mean victory?
Victory is within our grasp. I say let's cry havoc and let's slip the dogs of war.
We ain't got no dogs.
Cry havoc. Eat the bastards up!
Very inspirational.
It was.
Not much of a plan, though. What do we do?
Biff. Bad guys. What do you do with bad guys? You like me to loosen your nuts?
I'd call that a victory.
You know, I finally figured out why you guys like this game so much. I mean, it's frequently stupid, but it allows you guys to be what life doesn't let you be. Hubert gets to be a hot chick, which is probably the closest he'll ever get to talking to one.
Hey, the kid's got a point.
Justin, who is fairly awkward and a bit of a jerk, gets to be the suave and sophisticated Cornelius Baldwin. I get to be someone big and strong who doesn't get picked on.
What about me?
You're pretty much playing yourself, and I can't decide if that says good things about your mental well-being or horrible ones.
Well, now that Dr. Sam has psychoanalyzed all of us, who's ready to move on to the gymnasium?
I'm not. We can't use this bat. I say we go to a pawn shop and we sell for some fat loot.
I like fat loot.
No!
I cannot lie.
Oh, Justin, you know you can't say that phrase in front of him.
It's a moot point anyway. No pawn shop is going to give you decent cash for a used baseball bat.
It is an epic level weapon, therefore it has value. Items of Might and Awesome, page 13, table 6.
But... Okay. I'm not going to start another fight over this, but I don't really have notes for a pawn shop anywhere in here. Okay. We'll just make this work.
Hello, I am a generic shopkeeper. Welcome to my store. How can I help you?
Hello, generic shopkeeper. I would like to sell you this epic metal Dean's weapon.
Would that be Steve's bat?
None other.
I'm afraid I already have 12. You will have to roll a haggling check to persuade me to purchase it.
You've got... No problem.
Your offer is insulting. In return, I make vague insinuations about your mother. Have a nice day.
All your crap is crap. Red Dragon sucks. Nothing here is worth a damn except, well, this kind of cool, but rest of it trash. Ugh!
What? I let him try? Are we going to get this campaign back on track or not?
Fine. We head to the gym.
Baron says you stop here.
Hey, that's a light
sword.
What?
It's a light sword. It can't be anything other than a light sword. Because if it was something else, then it would be a trademark term, and a very bitter old man who's busy destroying every movie he ever made would send his jackbooted thugs in here to rough us up. Therefore, it is merely a light sword.
Okay, so how are we supposed to go up against a light sword?
Y'all leave that to me. I've got the stage combat perk. I'm gonna mop the floor with this punk.
Got another one of those?
Yeah, back there.
Really? Resounding clang. These are lightsabers.
Swords.
Okay, light swords. So shouldn't they have a kind of a sound that goes with them?
No, because that would be a trademarked sound. Remember the jackbooted thugs I mentioned?
Okay. A clang is stupid. Can we use another sound effect?
Sure.
Fine, we'll go with the resounding clang.
I thought you might see it my way.
Did you just stab me through the armpit?
Oh, what's going on?
You may want to reread the specifics of the stage combat perk.
Okay. Oh, apparently I can only pretend to defeat my opponents with that perk.
But you know every unnatural 20 roll by heart. How could this happen?
Really, I was just really hoping this guy would notice.
Great. So our only sword fighter can actually finish a fight. But how can we resolve this?
I have an idea. It's a little far-fetched, but...
And now, we're unstoppable.
Why do you say that?
Isn't it obvious? We just picked up 2 lightsabers.
Swords.
Now we can run anything through that stands in our way.
Except you can't actually kill anybody.
Well, not if I'm actually, fighting them. But if you distract them with Candace and I run them through...
I don't think you'll be running anybody through with those.
And why is that?
Because those are just plastic tubes that light up. This is a semi-realistic setting, after all. You didn't actually think those were swords made out of lasers, did you?
So this whole time we were being threatened by a guy with a plastic tube.
Yep. And you guys handled him beautifully.
This game is pretty stupid, huh?
Sam, we try not to say things like that in front of the GM. He works really hard on this stuff. It might hurt his feelings.
Oh, okay. That was really well done, Mr. Johnson, sir.
You guys have no appreciation for the subtlety of the role-playing medium.
What? Turn it the other way. Push, push, push. No.
After all this time? Really?
I thought we were at the end. How long does this go on?
Are you guys the adventurers?
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Sign here. Initial there. And date of birth there. And favorite color there. That's good. Here you go. You'll have a good one.
What is that?
It's a package. From Steve. It's Steve's package.
What?
Hey guys, sorry I missed you, but I can't wait around all day when there's evil afoot and foes that need vanquishing. I heard you were looking for my old instruction manual. I was done using it anyway, so you're welcome to it. Just remember, when the night seems darkest and hope seems lost, there's always Steve. Yours in strength and awesomeness, Steve. P.S. Candace, that outfit is smoking hot. Don't tell it.
So, we just stand here. And the object of our quest is magically delivered to us?
Look, I actually have a home, and I'd like to see it sometime. You guys take forever to get anywhere in this game. So let me give you the option. You want to hurry this thing along, or are we going for some kind of world record?
Yeah, I'm almost out of Cheetos. Let's blow this thing and go home.
Halt! You will go no further! Has humanity tread upon his poor bovine brethren. But I, Mad Cow, is here to strike a blow for all cows everywhere.
Wow, you really got into that character, didn't you?
You guys have no idea idea how long I've been waiting to reuse this character. I created her years ago. She was going to be the most realistic supervillain ever made. I spent 6 months researching and interviewing inmates across maximum security asylums. She has a backstory running over 100 pages. She was going to be a recurring villain for an entire series of campaigns. And then Steve beat her before she could finish her first monologue. Steve beat her with a rogue hamster. But now she's back!
We're all very sad to hear that. We know how hard you work on this stuff. But right now, you have a choice to make.
What's that?
Well, it's getting pretty late, and remember that home you were talking about? Do you really want to sit here for another couple hours while we work out and play through several battle strategies with each other, gauging the relative strengths and weaknesses of each one?
Yeah, I mean, I've got to develop a flow chart here to maximize my efficiency.
And I'll probably just say something gross and way beyond the bounds of normal social behavior.
By the end, I'd probably just kill her by punching her in the face really hard.
Or do you just want to do the alternative?
What's your alternative?
You know what it is. I think you made a wise decision.
Great, I was worried about you guys. How hard is it to get into somebody's house and to get something?
We don't want to talk about it. And here's your manual. Eat it in good health.
Thank you very much. Here's the money we talked about, minus the late fees.
Whatever. Let's get out of
What is that thing anyway? Should we start running?
It's a grape peeler. In fact, I forgot. I'm out of grapes. Could you guys run by the store and get me some? It's near the gym. Should have no problem finding it.
Seriously?
I mean, really,
a great peeler?
Yeah,
this is the worst
A great peeler.
campaign I've ever been in.
All of this.
Where was the allocated sleepover? Come on.
You just
ridiculous.
Oh, wow. Really?
God.
God, you're so
I'm going to my...
So, that was your first full Unnatural 20 experience. What'd you think?
It was different than I expected. Like all those guys escaped from a circus or something.
Yeah, they definitely take some time to get used to. But they're really good people deep down. In Hubert's case, really deep down.
And the game was all disjointed and weird.
What do you mean?
It just felt different than most role-playing games. Like the narrative wasn't as cohesive. Random stuff just kept popping out at us. Almost like the entire campaign was built using a random supervillain encounter chart. Is that how all these games are?
No, I heard this was a really special module. It was written in memory of one of the good friends of the developers of Unnatural 20, who died a while back. The writers just wanted to include all of that person's favorite supervillains in one package. Although, that does make it a nice intro module, so that newbies know exactly what they'll be going up against.
I guess that makes sense.
You'll see. It'll make a lot more sense next time. That is, if you want to come back and try again.
Sure, why not? It may have been weird, but it beats just sitting at home all day. When the night seems darkest, there's always Steve.
I like that loot, and I cannot lie. You other players can't deny.
Not so much.
Keep that.
Yeah. Action!
Anthrax!
And cut!
Gotcha!
Oh no.
It's alright, we didn't have very many gag reel stuff, so yeah. Action.
9/11.
You cannot say that.
Huh?
You cannot say that.
Here we go, guys.
North Korea.
All this tape.
Close about.
The Oklahoma City bombings!
Oh, too soon. Yeah, too soon. Hey, we got balls.
Give me a couple different versions. Just keep going.
Hey, we got balls. Hey, we got balls.
I can reward each of you handsomely. You wanna keep going?
Yeah, let's
We keep going.
Get,
Sorry.
well, let's get it from the top.
Sorry. It happens.
kids, I'm Aristarchus Johnson. Thanks for joining us today for our first ever feature-length edition of Unnatural 20. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed making it. And we enjoyed making it a lot. I mean, did you see the girl who played Candace? Yeah. But I'm here today to talk to you about a very important matter. You see, kids, in today's world of large corporate chains and online shopping, it's more important than ever to support your friendly, local comics and game store. I'd like to thank one particular store that's become the new home of Unnatural 20, Area 51 Gaming and Collectibles, right here in Grapevine, Texas. Just walk on in and tell them Aristarchus sent you. Well, that's all for today, kids. So until next time, remember, if someone tries to offer you candy to get into a van, you should demand the candy up front, because nobody puts baby in a corner. And knowing is half the battle.